Hi Year 11 and welcome to exercise 2.06 on practicing percentages. So this exercise doesn't actually have any worked examples because what we'll be doing is we're going to be using all the skills we've been learning throughout chapter 2 to solve these problems. So I've just taken the first 3 problems out of the exercise just to go through them with you to help remind you what we might need to do for them. So for question 1, we've got Nelson's college hockey team won 12 games out of 15. What is this as a percentage? So our percentage is going to equal our part over our whole multiplied by 100. So our part of this is going to be our 12 games won divided by our whole, which does a total of 15, and then we're going to multiply it by 100. So when I put that into my calculator, so 12 divided by 15, then I'm going to multiply that by 100. That is going to give us 80%. And that's it for question 1. Question 2 is 55% of the students at one university are female. The university's population is 85,300. How many males attend the university? So the first thing we want to do is we know that 100% minus, let's write this a little differently. So male percentage is going to be 100% minus the 55%, which is the female population, which is going to give us 45% of the population is male. So now we want to find 45% of our 85,300. So, male population, it is going to equal, now there's a few different ways we can do this, so the way I'll do both ways actually just to show you. So male population, method 1, what we can do is take our 85,300 and I'm going to divide that by 100. So that's actually going to give me 1%. I'm then going to multiply it by 45. So I'll just clear my calculator here. So we've got 85,300. And then we're going to divide that by 100. And that's going to give us 853. And then we're going to multiply it by 45. And that's going to give us 38,385 students. So that's one way we can do it. Another way we can do it is male population. Now, the reason I'm showing you these 2 different ways, so this is method 1, method 2, is when we look at this question, when we're following BOMDAS, we can do our multiplication or our division first. So it doesn't quite matter. So what I can do is I can take my 85,300 and I can multiply it by my 45%, and then I'm going to divide by 100. So you can see that it kind of looks the same, but instead of doing that division first, I'm going to take my 85,300 and I'm actually going to multiply it by 45 to begin with. And that's going to give me 3,838,500, and then I'm going to divide that by 100, which will give me 38,385 students. So as long as you're dividing by 100 and then multiplying by the percentage you want, it doesn't matter if you do the multiplication or the division first. So 1 and 2 is done. Question 3, we'll drop down to this next page. So a muesli bar is 35 grams. It contains 6.9 grams of fat. What percentage is this? Answer to 1 decimal place. So we want percentage of fat. So we're going to do our part over our whole and then multiply it by 100. So in this case, our part is this 6.9 grams because that's how much the fat is. The muesli bar is 35 grams, so we're going to divide by 35, and then we're going to multiply this by 100. So 6.9 divided by 35 is going to equal 0.197, and then we're going to just multiply this by 100 to get 19.714, and this just keeps going. But we just want to round to 1 decimal place. So we've got a 7. This here, remember, is our critical digit. It is 4 or less, so this is going to stay as a 7. For B, the muesli bar is 64% carbohydrate. How many grams is this? So we want grams carbohydrate. So to do this, we know it's 64% is a carbohydrate. So I'm going to take my 35 gram muesli bar and I'm going to divide it by 100. So this will give me 1%. I'm then going to multiply it by my 64%. So 35 divided by 100 is going to give us the answer of 3.15. That's not right. 35 divided by 100 is 0.35. We're then going to multiply that by 64, which is going to give us 22.4 grams. And that's it for the question. Much like question 2 up here, you can do it in either way 1 or way 2. So I did my division first, but you could do your 35 times 64, find that answer, and then divide by 100. Whatever works best for you. All right, let me know if you need any help.